Thank you for having me here. Dr. Ryan and members of the SAU16 faculty and staff, I am honored to have been asked back here today to be a keynote speaker for the 2022 Convocation. I hope everybody had a fun summer. I kept myself busy visiting family, going to camp, and even found a little time to catch the new Top Gun movie. I just graduated 5th grade last spring, and I'm still grappling with the fact that I am no longer Top Gun at Sweezy Central School. I am delighted to report that my 5th grade teacher, Miss Hubble, has not retired after I left the classroom. I was honored when Dr. Ryan asked me to return this year, this time as the middle school keynote speaker. The trouble is, I've never been in middle school. He asked me to come up with a few ideas about what make me feel like more like I belong at CNS. So I got to thinking, which doesn't always go that well. We all know that sometimes sequels aren't as good as the originals, so here goes nothing. The first thing that would help any middle school newcomer would be to find a wingman. I know this stuff. A best friend or a group of friends. Someone to sit with at lunch or walk here first class with. Feeling that someone has my back would make me feel at home at CMS. I'm excited to meet new friends from all 6 SAU16 towns and Pod 2. Go Riptide! But I'm not the only new kid on the block at CMS this year. Mr. Drew Bearstone is our new principal at CMS. Seeing as how we are both new this year, we should really look out for each other. Mr. Bearstone, you'd make a great wingman. I'll be Maverick, you be Goose. You can be my wingman anytime. Wait, what was that? Oh, you want to be Maverick? Yeah, that makes no sense. Moving on, I got to meet Mr. Perez at the CMS orientation, our new 6th grade assistant principal. He seems like an Iceman type. Great leadership skills, a real rule follower. Not someone you want to mess around with. But all in all, a person who will always have your back. The second thing that might make me feel more at home at CMS is creating lasting relationships with my teachers. Some days I spend more time with my teachers at school than I do with my own parents. Some of my friends' parents are actually SAU16 teachers. There's Coach Smith, and the other Coach Smith. And I can't forget the lovely Mrs. Pepino. The encouraging things that teachers say to us inside and outside of class really matter. Sometimes schoolwork stresses me out, and my teachers help me calm down by making me feel more confident about my work. Other teachers have helped me appreciate subjects that I never thought I would have liked. Just when I thought I'd lost that love and feeling. For reading, my teacher would find me a book that would help me read, and I would, read. teachers have helped me appreciate subjects that I never thought I would have liked. Teachers can make or break a student's interest in learning, no matter the subject. I can't wait to get to know the teachers in Pod 2 more. Mrs. Soroyce, Mrs. Pope, Mr. Beakley, and Miss Catania. Lastly, in order for me or any student to feel at home at CMS, they have to feel accepted by the CMS community for who they truly are. Whether they're an athlete, a theater kid, a mathlist, a writer, an artist, part of the LGBTQ community, or of a different race or religion. We are so lucky to have resources at CMS like Mr. Andres Mejia with DEIJ to assist teachers and students in many of these areas. I myself often struggle with knowing where I fit in best. I'm an athlete who feels the need for speed. I can't wait to get to meet the CMS phys ed teachers and sports coaches, but I also love doing theater and sing. As you can tell, I'm pretty comfortable up here on stage. And I'm so excited we get to choose fine arts in middle school. Take me to course or lose me forever. Buckle up, Mr. Fisher. I'm so grateful that CMS offers so many activities for students with multiple interests and backgrounds. With these three things in mind, establishing friendships, strong student-teacher relationships, and feeling accepted for who you are, we have an excellent recipe for a new year at CMS. I'm so much looking forward to the year ahead, and I hope you are too. Top Gun Maverick has taught us that there's always room for growth, even as we get older, and that sometimes the second edition of movies and speeches can be just as good as the first. Don't forget, if you need anything this year, all you need to say is, talk to me, Goose. Thank you.